nice-ass theater.
If I want to see shit out of you, I really could.
And I'm open to that in a safer environment.
You're gonna go to school, no text.
Yo guys, what's up? I'm not in the theater right now. I'm gonna watch The Marvels. Let's do it. So I just got done seeing The Marvels. And I just gotta say right off the bat, they did it! They did it! This is the best MCU movie hands... Let me be real with you guys. Okay, it's time to be real. This was not the greatest movie. I should mention, my sister did actually enjoy this movie more than I did. I didn't... It's mid as fuck. If anything. I think they really had some potential. Think about it. It's a very cool concept. Having all three Marvels together and them swapping places every time they use their powers, that right there has some really cool... That could just think of how many cool fight scenes. They do take advantage of that, which I like. And I think those are the best parts of the movie, even when these characters are interacting. Yeah, but the problem is here, the villain's trash. Oh my god, they do this little side plot where you're supposed to feel bad for this villain, but it's nothing against the actor, but her look is awful. I'm honestly, I liked the movie. I didn't dislike the Marvels. I was really left disappointed though. I wanted more from it, and it's all over the place. It's literally the first... Okay. You don't have to watch Miss Marvel or WandaVision, I don't think, in order to watch this. However, it will fill in a lot of gaps, and a lot of what probably happens. And for people who fucking do Marvel reviews like this, they've watched that, and I've still heard people say that the first 15 minutes is all over the place, and I was like, okay, it couldn't be anything. Oh my god, it's literally all over the place. It is. It's so hard to follow. They're getting things set up, and then when they get things set up, I guess it's an okay paced movie. It's you know what? This is a thing I'll give it credit for. It's a pretty funny movie. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the humor. But some of it did not land whatsoever. Now, this is going to be controversial, but Miss Marvel, yeah, she's a huge standout. Okay? She's a very lovable character. I really enjoyed her character to a certain degree. Because when you're supposed to sit with these characters and have emotion, she just kind of agrees, and then she gets all nerdy, and then you just can't take it seriously. And that was a huge annoyance. And it's nothing against her performance, because Miss Marvel is a likable character. But she's a fucking annoying character. That's just my opinion. She's both. Probably more of a good character. And this movie, it's all over the place. Okay? It's going back and forth between Miss Marvel, the show Miss Marvel, and it's kind of showing you the concept of the movie, which I guess you kind of got to do in some way, in some form. But it's just all over the place. And I don't know if it's just me crazy, because I did see this movie, and the fucking theater experience was awful. I saw it with my sister. I haven't seen her in 5 months. And I mean, overall, it was a good time. But the fucking screen in the movie theater, it's a huge widescreen. I went to a special theater expecting great quality. The freaking screen was... I had a theater, okay? Smaller, way less quality. It's terrible quality. You have to pay $1 extra, which is weird. And, oh my god, their quality was better. Here, the screen was shaking, it was twitching, and I'm wondering, am I crazy? I'm going to my sister's program, I'm like, what the fuck, do you see that? She's like, yeah. It hurt my eyes. It literally hurt my eyes. And the sound design was, that was okay. That was better than usual. But I don't dislike this movie. I don't like it either. It is, it's really hard to say. I feel like this movie was just a big setup for another movie, which is my fucking problem with Marvel nowadays. Marvel just doesn't hit the same for me. If I get let down again, honestly, until that ending scene and the post-credit scene, I was telling myself in the theater, this is it. This is it. I'm not going to watch Marvel again because this is really disappointing. And then I saw the post-credit scene and then the ending scene. We'll get into that because that... dirty fucking trick, Marvel. Dirty trick. You son of a bitch. Every single person in this movie is good in their role. 100%. I have not seen Miss Marvel. I know what happens at the end, though. People say that was a bad show. They liked it. They liked her performance, and I can see why. She's a very likable character, but Monica Rambeau, on the other hand, oh man, is she frustrating. Man, is she frustrating. Honestly, this is a spoiler review, so I didn't feel anything when she looks like she's dead. You're suspected to think that she's dead, but that reveals in the post-credit scene she's not dead. She's just stuck in another reality. My sister cried. I'm thinking, what the fuck? Why? She's complaining about auntie issues. She's like, you never came back for us. And I can feel for Captain Marvel, because she's trying to make her understand, like, I had some other things to do. Hell, the whole fucking Avengers needed her. Thanos! Thousands of more people could have died. If she was visiting her... I'm sorry. I would do the same fucking thing. I'm sorry. I literally... Sorry. I literally am, but the world needed me. Just because you needed me, thousands of people... It's frustrating. The dynamic between them in Captain Marvel was perfect. And I felt like they flat out ruined it. I like a more energetic Monica Rambeau, and it's nothing against the actress. I like more energy, and I like her when she's happy with Captain Marvel. Honestly, she was a complete bitch to Captain Marvel, and I can't stand her. And she was completely sidelined as well. But the good things I can say about this movie, they really stand out. The fight scenes are actually really cool. Some of them had me on the edge of my seat, I'd say. And that's what basically dragged the movie. I just hated getting through the middle of the movie because it turned into a fucking cringe fest with that musical scene. Oh my god! I was just like, no, what is Marvel doing? It was giving me literally Thor Love and Thunder vibes. So overall, yeah, this was an okay movie. I didn't dislike it, I didn't like it either. This is probably one of my least favorite Marvel movies. I did like it, though. I don't really know what to say about it, honestly. I don't know if I like it or I don't like it. It was okay. And if it's probably in my least favorite Marvel movies, but it doesn't make it to the top 5 bottom. It's mid. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania was better, though. 100%. I don't know. Marvel, with the dirty trick at the end, too. Let's talk about the post-credit scene. So, the post-credit scene... Okay, actually, sorry, let's talk about the end of the movie. You're seeing Kate Bishop from Hawkeye. And I was pretty excited. I was like, oh, awesome. And I'm thinking to myself, the fucking movie, man. I was kind of pissed, but also excited at the same time. The movie just rushed through everything just so they can have this. And the villain, too, like I said, was awful. And it was so stupid, because she gets what she wants. She gets all the power she wants. And she fucking dies because it's too much power. That is some cheap bullshit. I am sorry, but it is. It's so bad. That's literally all you could think of. Had a great battle, actually. Probably one of the best choreographed fight scenes in the MCU. And you end it off like that. Like, really? But anyway, Kate Bishop arrives. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I can kind of see... Phase 4 has been all over the place. I can kind of see it kind of coming together now. Miss Marvel is kind of like the Nick Fury now. Remember back in the day when the MCU used to be good? And, okay, I don't... Marvel fans are going to hate me for that, but I'm sorry. It used to be a lot better. 10 times better. There are still good Marvel movies. Like Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Superhero fatigue does not exist. But when Nick Fury, in the first Iron Man movie, went to go and recruit the Avengers, that's exactly what Miss Marvel's going to be doing. She's going to be going to Kate Bishop, probably Shang-Chi, probably the rest of the characters we've seen in Phase 4. So I kind of, even though Phase 4 has been all over the place, I can finally see some kind of closure with that. And now I kind of understand, like, okay, so even though it's all over the place, they still have a plan, It doesn't feel like it's not going anywhere and it's just fucking all over the place. I feel a little bit of closure now that Miss Marvel is trying to recruit the new Avengers. It's kind of coming all together. Kind of. But it's just a little bit. But now we cut to... And that's what they do. That's basically what they're using Miss Marvel for. But we cut to Monica Rambeau when she's stuck on the other side of the dimension and the X-Men theme plays. And I'm thinking right away, there's no way they're going to do it. There's no way. I'm wrong. I'm telling myself. I'm in the theater. I'm like, there's no way. No, they're wrong. I'm not. There's no way. There's an X-Men the character that pops up. And what the fuck? Beast. A new actor. Everything. Beast. Legitly from the X-Men pops up. And I'm thinking, the X-Men. No, the X-Men. I love the X-Men. They're one of my favorite teams. I know the movies aren't the greatest, but some of the movies I think are top tier Marvel movies. I'm sorry. But X-Men First Class, Days of Future Past, you cannot tell me. 1 second. There are some bad ones, though, too, out there, like X-Men Origins Wolverine. I am so excited. And I know that Kamala Khan, I think her name is, who's Miss Marvel, she's a mutant, apparently. And I knew they were going to bring something with it. And then when Marvel just announced that they were going to make an MCU X-Men movie, announced it, I was excited. But I did not expect it to be a fucking post-credit scene. Like I said, dirty trick on Marvel. Because now I want to fucking know where that's going. Because this is not the greatest movie. And I was going to stop at Marvel, but now I'm not. That's some dirty shit. Honestly, go guys. That's my Marvel's review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm really excited now. So I'm really excited for the X-Men. So overall, not a horrible movie, but it's not a great movie either. So, all right, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.